How we doing? Awesome. Right. Brick and Mouse Syndrome, back in your face again. Rob, tired. Ash,
sleepy.
Gymmed out. And welcome to another episode of Imaginary Festival Lineups of Reddit. Getting good at remembering the title of my own bloody show, aren't I?
Yeah, you can do it now.
It's about time. It only took me, I don't know, a couple of months. Right.
Right, guys, well, today it's my turn to host, and you should know the format by now, but if not, let me just run it very quick. We work Friday to Sunday, we go from Dogtooth to main stage, up the bill, and see who's playing. We're going to group together the smaller ones and announce individually the logo bands. So, he had a turn last week and it was really good, so let's see how this one goes.
Hopefully this show's just as good. So bring it to me. I've genuinely forgotten which one I sent over for you to do.
Okay, so Friday, Dogtooth stage. Our two non-logos, we have Gunship and Galantis.
Ooh, okay. I have no idea who those are. That should be cool.
Yeah, it sounds like a weird one.
Yeah.
Well, the headliner, never heard of this, but could be a fun one again, called the Black Queen.
Ooh,
Sounds
okay.
kind of
I've heard of these guys. Oh, this is going to look well weird. I'm going to leave it in. I've heard of these guys before, but I have no clue what they do. This is really interesting. I love it when people try and show new stuff that would fit on this stage.
Yeah, definitely.
So hopefully we're going to get a lot of new stuff that we've got to do research on.
Ready for the avalanche?
Bring on that avalanche.
Okay, let's go. Our three non-logoed bands, you ready?
I'm ready.
Zebrahead, Less Than Jake, The Interrupters.
Excellent. Love me some Less Than Jake.
Oh, yes.
Seen them soon, probably be before this goes up. Yeah, that is a perfect avalanche stage so far. Maybe Less Than Jake should be a bit higher, but again, that's personal preference.
Yeah. Well, the headliner...
Bring them on to me. Let's find out.
Against Me.
Okay, cool. That's pretty sweet.
Bring me some Laura Jane Grace. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I can definitely see when this person is bringing newer bands up, and that's cool.
Newer or different, I'm already into it, so let's get going.
I still think maybe Less Than Jake should be pushed to the top for their legacy, but that's just me.
Well, I also think Against Me should be on the highest stage, but we're not going to go into that now.
We'll leave that one for later, but yeah, you're probably right.
That's a whole different kettle.
So, what's on that second stage? What's my alternative to the main?
Let's encore it.
Encore!
So for this one, let's go for our non-logoed bands. We have Sonic Syndicate, Gua, Mr. Big, Dragon Force.
Oh, that's all over the place. Oh, I love it when they do this.
Yes.
A real alternative to the main, and it's so kooky.
Well, I'm about to make it better. Would you like to hear the first logo band?
Bring it on.
Your favourite Bostonian Irish band, Dropkick Murphys.
Oh, sweet. Wait. This is very similar feel to the last kooky weirdo stage.
Similar feel, might be the same person, we'll have to find out.
If they're going to top it off with the same thing again, that's going to be mental, and I really love that.
Or would you like to know who's...
Feed it into my ears, let me...
I
know that.
Sabaton, of course.
Oh, they've done it. Oh, wow. That is mental and fun and different.
I am looking forward to seeing leprechauns followed by tanks. Someone shoot a leprechaun out of the tank, my day will be forever made.
This is truly an alternative, different stage. I love that. It makes sense. Cool. I love where they're going with this. Hopefully I've got more where it's different, just different on the second stage. But that's brilliant. That is download.
Yes.
That's how it should be. So bring on that main. It should be a little bit more together and logical.
We're both going to find out. Sumo Psycho.
Right.
Ginger. Motionless and white while she sleeps.
Okay, that is kind of kooky again.
Yeah, I'm into
it. I really like it. It's, main stage, attracts loads of people. That's where the day tickets are going to be based, mostly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool.
Well, for our three logo bands, we're starting off with Don Broco.
Makes sense. They sell tickets. Not really into them, but they are big.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to be followed by Architects.
Right. So these guys really are bringing in the newer bands to front this festival.
Exactly. They're bringing in our generation sort of like big bands.
Are they going to take it back a little bit just to get the parents in that are taking the kids to see these bands?
I don't think so, because generally when you see Architects, I know exactly what's going to be followed. Bring the Horizon.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I think that's a fair day.
It makes sense. Get kids in for the Friday so they can spend the weekend back at home. Normally there's exams right after download, so it makes sense to get them there early so they can piss off and
I've known people that
not get in
literally...
my way. Backhand!
I've known people that have literally sat down for exams, whether they were in college or uni or whatever, and then got on the coach straight after to go to download.
First year, the Monday after, well, the Monday that it ended and we left, I had a GCSE that morning. So that was a fun commute from Donington down to the deepest, darkest pits of Suffolk. Still did it. Got it there on time. Right.
You ready for Saturday?
Bring on day 2. Let's see what they've got.
Okay. So our 2 non-logoed bands, we have Habit, Solstice.
Solstice. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like where they're going with this.
Okay. Well,
It's definitely that heavier sort of vein again.
mm-hmm.
So let's see if they bring it still being heavy.
Well, I'm not sure, because normally this band's on a different stage, but this could work. Cancer Bats.
That is odd.
Yeah.
They should really be a Avalanche act.
I'd say Avalanche or Encore, but...
Yeah, they're definitely big enough to be on the second, but sort of headlining up the Avalanche. But cool. I mean,
they might have been doing heavier stuff recently we don't know about. So.
Yeah, it might be an album drop that I don't know.
Exactly.
Cool. Let's bring on that Avalanche. If they're bringing punk to Dogtooth, let's see what they got up there.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready. Bring it on, bitch.
Our 3 non-logo bands, we have Cults, Grimes,
Ugh.
Beach House. I know none of these.
To be honest, those words in that order sort of do sound like Elon Musk's weekend. oh, not anymore because she left him. Oh, that's funny.
Well, I think the next band will definitely agree with you on this.
Okay, what is it?
Churches.
Alright, I now understand why the Council Bats are on a different stage. Yeah, that's, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't listen or know any of these bands, so...
Grimes is alright as an artist. I just question her choices in men. So let's move on.
Okay. Ready?
Ready. Do it to me, woman.
Do it. Okay, so our non-logo bands, we have Dream State,
Right?
Creeper, Poppy, Hollywood Undead.
Okay, yeah, they are keeping that kooky second stage going. I like that. Hollywood Undead and Creeper alright. Hollywood Undead definitely. Creeper I'd go back because they're interesting.
It's
Dream
like a
State would
visually
probably check
weird
out.
sort of stage going on here.
I like it. Very interesting.
I mean, the next 2 bands, I don't know how they work with the rest of it or how they work together, but I'm really cool with this. You ready to know?
Let's check it out.
So, for your viewing pleasure, we're starting with Billy Talon.
Ooh, yes, please. Hopefully this is gonna...
And then for my viewing pleasure, we're going with Within Temptation.
Oh, wow, this actually is really good.
I know!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's well good. I like that.
Yeah.
Again, we're keeping that true alternative stage going.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Well, let's see how the main stage looks.
Yeah, bring it on. I need to know.
Okay. All that remains. Crossfaith. Breaking Benjamin. Avatar. Arch Enemy.
Wow,
Those are our non-logo bands.
that is pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And considering this is further up in the day, I can't whinge the Crossfaith for an opening act. It's not opening. It's probably halfway through the day.
Well, here's our 3 headliners for that stage. We're going to start with Disturbed.
Yeah, just get it. Disturbed, got the legacy. Not a massive fan of Drayman. He's his own sort of weird, kooky BS there. But, yeah, logically, makes sense they should be there.
Okay, well, after them, we are looking at the wonderful Miss Lizzie and going with Hailstorm.
Okay, dope. Sweet, yeah. Again, bringing slightly newer acts in.
Slightly newer
Are
acts.
we going to get a classic finale to this one?
Oh, we are
It's
getting
generally a classic day. Ooh, generally a classic day, a Saturday, so bring it on to me.
Well, you ready?
I'm ready.
Metallica!
Excellent. That is perfect midday headliner.
Yes.
Day 3, bring it on to me. Feed my ears with more awesome bands.
Let's move to Sunday.
Sunday!
Are you eating that on
I'm
camera?
going to have one on camera, yeah.
Okay, well, let's see how that goes down with these next bands. You ready?
Hopefully quite well.
So,
Feed it to me.
So, From the Dogtooth stage on the Sunday, we have The Agonist and Bleed From Within as our non-logo bands.
That's pretty damn good.
Would you like to hear the logo band?
Give me the logo band.
Suicide.
Logically, perfectly logical stage.
I just wanted to look.
Perfectly logical stage, unlike the slightly bizarre one yesterday. Yeah, I like it. Good shit.
I'm dying. You've been mean. Okay, so let's move on to Avalanche while you munch your bits.
Alright.
You finished with your bits?
Yeah, I'll finish sticking my bits in my mouth now.
No,
I need a beverage.
They're Tim's bits, babe. They're Tim's bits. Okay, so our 3 non-logo bands, we have Icon for Hire, The Story So Far, Crown the Empire.
Ooh, that is a pretty good Avalanche so far. Definitely bringing that younger feel to it, which lots of people say download is missing.
Well, we've gone from the boomer generation, we're now onto the millennial generation, looking at like what the bands they would bring on would be.
Yeah.
That's how I'm seeing it. We've had that, you know, sort of like cycling period and like easing them in. Now it's just like we're taking over.
And the demand is there. Check out online, it's definitely there. So let's bring on a headline for this. I'm assuming that demand is going to be real there again.
Well, it makes sense to me. We're looking at another repeat from last time.
Ooh.
Oscar Alexander.
Yeah. Perfect. Makes sense. So it would be a little bit more classic for some. Still brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a perfect little middle ground for millennial and Gen Z. Perfect.
Exactly. You ready for the second stage?
Bring on that second stage. I want to know where this is going. It's kooky shit.
So do I. So for our 4 non-logo bands, let's get going. Butch Walker, Your Demise, August Burns Red, The Struts.
Hey, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, I literally have only listened to like one of them.
Okay, cool. I've heard a couple of them. August Burns Red, I know of. Your Demise, I've heard a couple bits on YouTube. They're alright. Take it or leave it for me on that one. And the Struts I've heard of. So, yeah, seems like a real alternative to the main stage again.
Yeah.
Let's bring on those headliners. Hopefully I'm not going to want to choke you for any of them.
No, I don't think so, but I mean, it's a bit of a party and a bit of fun. So we're going to start off with our party boys from Wales, Skindred!
Cool. Yeah, makes sense. They deserve that spot at least now. Yeah, cool. Awesome. So, hopefully headlining it, I'm really not going to want to choke you.
You're going to want to choke.
I'm going to want to choke. Yeah, thought as much.
Well, we're bringing the comedy stylers.
Oh, no. You finish this bit without me.
Tenacious D.
Boo!
I just know that the walk back to camp is going to be just full of tribute.
No, it's okay. It's an alternative to the main, I just think they suck.
Well, let's see how the main goes, and hopefully you'll want to stay there and eat burritos with me. Cool?
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start off our non-logo bands with Medina Lake.
Right.
The Used.
Yeah.
Pup. Busted.
Oh, God.
Papa Roach. I'm protecting my throat.
I'm not gonna... It's not your fault that people keep putting fucking Busted on these lineups.
Literally just remove Busted, and I think that's perfect.
Yeah, just take Busted out. They're not a pop punk, they're just a pop band. Fucking Busted, what's wrong with these people?
I don't know. Alright, well let's move on to our 3 logos. And
Please
this will
do.
hopefully bring it
Hopefully
back.
this can redeem... Fucking Busted.
Breathe.
Fucking Busted!
Well, this should redeem it for you. Everyone knows your love of your favourite Canadian pop punk boys, or pop punk boys,
yeah,
so
cool.
for you
Yeah, sweet, awesome, that's fine. I will stay there for some and ignore the Busted.
Literally, that's lunchtime for us.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go get some burritos at that point.
And then, following Sum 41, this could be a weird amalgamation. Parkway Drive.
Alright, getting a little bit emo. Some ooh.
Yeah, you called so many word there.
Ooh, we're going...
Yes. We're going there. We're going with the legendary emo kids themselves. New Jersey's finest. My Chemical Romance.
Excellent. Once I twigged what was going on there, I got it.
Yeah.
That's fine. I can beat my way through the little emo shits and get to the front of that.
We don't need to beat our way through.
We do.
Just literally funnel and go.
No, we beat them.
We don't need to beat them.
We pretend it's download 07 and we just punch our way through them to the front. That was a pretty sweet lineup. I really dig that as a finale. Cool.
So, I've got to know, what would you rate this out of 10?
Out of 10. ignoring some of the... No, taking into account some of the lowlights there, I'm going to give that a 6.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just because some of that stuff earlier on in the days was mental, crazy bullshit. Like, I didn't understand some of the stages. That's probably on me. But again, it's personal preference on this. The higher stages, totally cool. It's just, it doesn't encompass the entire weekend. Some of it goes a bit off.
I see your point.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the thing. As a cusper between Millennial and Gen Z, I'm literally, like, on that cusp, guys. This really appeals to me, and I'm going to give this a 7.5.
Totally makes sense. Because a lot more of this is suited to your generation. I'm old boy, so yeah. So yeah, it's just an age thing, really, I suppose.
I'm only giving it a 7.5 just because I don't know some of those bands,
Yeah,
and I can't give it a full.
Same with me. I don't know a lot of them, and some of them were just not of the stuff I was into. That's totally fair, totally respectable. So averaging that out,
6.75.
6.75. Is it an instant buy for you?
I think just because of the headlining stages and what bands are there over the weekend, it is an instant buy for me.
Yeah, because it covers Metallica, it's got My Chem, so it would be.
It's got those throwbacks for like Medina Lake and everything else for me, because I loved Medina Lake when I was like 13.
Yeah, whereas bands like that I had no interest in.
Which is fair.
I mean, I'd rather swap those out for some of the punks that weren't really known, like Belvedere, which have reformed and stuff like that. But it's just, again, personal preference.
Indeed.
So, that was a pretty tight weekend. Pretty good. Can't argue. Well, can't argue too much. So, yeah.
That's it for this week, definitely.
Close us out.
Alright guys, so we'll see you next week for another episode of the Imaginary Festival lineups that I did.
Haha, it's not that easy, is it? Right.
Okay, bye guys.
See ya!